Seth, and this is Tonight. Tonight, we have adolescent counselor at the Lexington Center for Recovery, Shyla Primavera. Shyla, it's nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got into it?
Well, I'm an adolescent counselor at Lexington Center for Recovery, so I provide counseling services to adolescents age 14 to 21. We do a lot of different things there, including individual counseling, group counseling, and we like to do stuff in the community as well. Hooking kids up with jobs and anything else that really serves their needs or situation. How I got into it, I always kind of knew that I was going to be in the helping field. It was really just what I was going to do. I went to school. I felt out a few different things: physical therapy, art therapy, stuff like that. But after grad school, after my bachelor's, I kind of fell into naturally the mental health counseling program at New Paltz, and I just kind of knew that was the field that I was going to go into.
And you've been working at the Lexington Center for how long?
Since August of last year.
What's been your most rewarding experience so far?
My most rewarding experience would have to be, sitting down with the kids and, watching them flourish, have fun, and basically, trying to successfully complete them and them not wanting to leave and wanting to stay and wanting to, continue being a part of Lexington. It's such a great feeling to have and thing to see for them to, really, really embellish and, grab onto this experience when most kids and people probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely a reward for everybody in the end,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what advice do you have for people going into your field?
The advice I would have for people going into substance abuse would be to have thick skin and tough skin, because you're going to get lied to and you're going to have people in your face, people that are going to be resistant, not going to want to be there. So you really need to be able to, see through the lies and the resistance and, keep thick skin.
And do you think you've done that pretty well?
I'm still working on it, to be completely honest. I've gotten a lot better since I first started, but there's parents you have to deal with, the kids, probation officers, the legal system. You're on the phone a lot with, different people trying to pull you every which way. So, yeah.
All right. And now how many kids do you deal with in a day, I guess?
Each day is different. It really depends. We've got groups 3 times a week, so group can have anywhere from 2 to 10 people, and it really kind of depends on who shows up and who doesn't. My caseload is like 20 kids right now, which is quite a lot considering we do all the extra stuff like the community stuff and as well as the therapy. So it's a challenge.
And do you communicate? You communicate with them personally? So do you? Where do they stay? Are they at home? And
yeah, so it's a non-intensive outpatient clinic. So that means they come, they have their services, and they leave, and they go home to their respective places.
And how do they afford it, or how do they pay for it?
A lot of kids have Medicare, so it's kind of through Medicare insurance usually. Sometimes there's a copay, but usually the insurance takes care of it.
Okay. And how do you? I guess how do you feel you do at the Lexington Center? How do you feel you're coming along, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, that also kind of depends on the day. So yeah. I'll have days where, I come home, I'm crying, I'm like, I hate this, I can't do this, and, other times I come home and I'm like, I'm the best. So it really honestly depends on the day. It's not the same thing does not happen every day whatsoever.
Do you feel like you're developing maybe that rough skin, though? That
yeah.
Tough skin, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, through the experience, that's how you learn. Like, you're going to learn, your basic theories and, whatever in school, but you really need that, life experience to really develop your thick skin and develop your skills and, your ability to provide good counseling.
Are there any like, senior members at the place that you feel like they just do their job incredibly well?
I do. I look up to them, and I really hope that I can be like them. I understand that obviously it's going to take some time for me to get to that level, but there are people there that I'm kind of like mentored by, and I look up to.
That's awesome. Well, Shyla, I want to
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
And that is Tonight Tonight with me,